Hello guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. Today's video I'm going to be teaching you, giving you tips and tricks, stuff on how to get more kills in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now in this game, let me just say in this gameplay I got 9 kills, that's pretty insane for me. Like 9 kills just for me, I did pretty good. I could have got maybe like at least 11 kills, because at the end I came in 3rd place, so close from winning. At the end I basically messed up. I ran out of materials because I didn't have enough materials. So I ran out of materials. I barely had any. That was a crazy kill. I don't. Yeah. I the whole game I barely had any. I didn't even have like any healables like the whole game. So that sucked too. And now and this guy was actually fighting that killed me. He had an advantage. He had the high ground. He had an RPG, and that's how he killed me, with his RPG. But I will be talking about all this stuff later in the video about, like, and my aim was so off in this. Basically, like how to get the high advantage, like just how to get to the advantage against your opponents. Now let's get straight into it. Now, basically, the first thing you want to do is, like, I guess set like a kill goal. Like a kill goal, basically, you want to have an amount of kills you want to get in a game. Honestly, I didn't really have an amount of kills, and a kill amount that I want to get. What? Honestly, I was just playing regular, and once I got 4 kills, like actually like 5 kills. Almost, yeah, I think about 5 kills out of Dusty Divot. I set myself a goal because, you know, I had a feeling that this might be the game where I get like a pretty high kill game. What? Where I get a lot of kills. So honestly, I already had a feeling once I got out of Dusty Divot that like I could get an insane amount of kills. If that makes sense. So I set myself a kill goal, and when I do set myself a kill goal, I usually aim for 7. I mean, it's not like too high, and it's not that low either. Kind of, like, it's not that low, and it's also not too high. And now I was like, I was going crazy once I got 7 kills. But basically, I usually set my kill goal like 7 because it's pretty simple, and then and so and just, yeah, that's a pretty good kill goal. Yeah, kill goal is 7, and after that I took off. It was crazy. You're just gonna watch the gameplay. I'm actually gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay. Now, like, a good idea to set your kill goal. Not a good idea. Why you should set your kill goal? Basically, so like when you have like only like 3 or 4 kills, and you're trying to set your goal to like 8 or something. And this was what was happening to me. I saw that people were dying pretty fast actually in this game. So I got really aggressive. Actually, I got like very aggressive. Like, I started to get much more aggressive. And you see, I was trying to rotate into Salty, but there's no one in Salty Springs. And right now I'm just looking for healables. And look, this is like Christmas for me because I was so low in health. But now everybody had like blue bursts. It was insane. Did you guys notice that a bunch of people had blue burst? So now let's see. Okay, sorry. And yeah, and sometimes it's also helpful to know when you kind of have to slow down a little bit when you're like going crazy or something, and you're being like too aggressive. That's gonna you're gonna know when to like slow down, just to slow down a little bit. And also, and so yeah, that's kind of and that's going to like give you like the courage. It sounds weird to like try and get more kills, like to try to get more kills and to try like play more aggressive. Because me, I'm not an aggressive player. I guess that I get scared sometimes. Like, I'm not really scared, but like I don't want to get into any fights. And that just, why is that blue? When I was playing, it was golden. That's weird. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically going to help you like have more courage and to balance out your kills in a way, kind of. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope it does. Look at that. I got a scar. I had really good weapons. I got a scar. I got like a rock. I got other good weapons too later in the game. I don't know why it keeps like freezing up, but I don't. Yeah. Yes, it really does sound dumb. Now, like if you're setting your kill goal to like 7, and you get that kill goal, every game try to put your kill goal higher to get higher kills. So like the next game, put your kill goal to 8. Once you reach your goal, put it to 9. Keep going up. Keep trying to get really much more high kill games. That's going to teach you how to play aggressive but smart. Now the next tip is about landing. Basically, it's pretty simple actually. You basically want to land definitely in like Tilted Towers. Tilted Towers is still pretty insane, but Dusty Divot is pretty insane right now. It's basically like the new Tilted Towers. It's actually insane. There's so much people land there, and that's because it's a new place and everyone wants to check it out. So that's Dusty Divot is a very good place to land if you want to get high kill games. And you see, I landed in Dusty Divot, and I got like 4 or 6 kills. Yeah, around there, like 5 kills actually, just from Dusty Divot. So it's pretty crazy. Other places are like Retail Row, Salty Springs, pretty popular places like that. Salty Springs is also really good. You can land in Salty Springs. Also, a lot of people land there too. Even Greasy Grove. There's a few places like all these popular places people land in will get you high kills. But anyways, in like Salty Springs, you can, once you get clear out that area, you can like rotate into Dusty Divot and get like a few, maybe like 2 or 3 kills. Maybe most of the time there will be like around 2 people there. Because a lot of people also rotate into Dusty Divot, so that's also a pretty good place just to like rotate in and get a few more kills from that. Anyways, I have to hurry up. And now, like as I said, like with guns, you want to try to master these places, learn all the chest locations, learn the best strategies to like dominate these places. If you guys want to see a series where basically I teach you how to dominate each place, so basically I'll just make one separate video for like Greasy Grove, like how to dominate these places. But anyways, if you want to learn how to dominate like Tilted Towers, I made a video on that. There will be a link in the description. Also, I'm going to soon make a video how to dominate Dusty Divot. And in these like Tilted Towers mostly, and like Dusty Divot, you wanna get shotgun, especially Tilted Towers, so you can easily kill people, like lots of buildings and houses, if that makes sense. Now in mid game, you want to clear out, once you clear out the first place and stuff, then start making a rotation. Head for the next circle. If you're not already in the circle, then want to head for the next safe. So I suggest try not to get into every fight. You want to try not to get into a lot of fights. If you're like out of the circle and it's kind of like late mid game, maybe you can take a few fights in like early mid game. But when you're in late game, you want to try to be in a circle most of the time, because that's what it comes down to. Basically, a bunch of stuff is gonna happen late game. You don't want to be stuck in that circle. That circle does a lot of damage, especially in late game. So you definitely don't want to be in end up in the circle in late game. Now in mid game, try to stay in the circle, but stay around areas where people might be coming from. Like, you can be smarter and get to the circle first, and pick off anyone trying to head for the next circle. Like, maybe like here. So maybe around that river area you see by between Tilted Towers and Dusty Divot, all these mountains and stuff. These places are called choke points. And that's a good area to set up in, just in case someone's trying to come from like Dusty Divot or Salty Springs, or trying to come from Tilted Towers. Those are choke points. So set up in those areas. Now this is a weird glitch spot I just did. Set up in those areas, and you can pick off. You can get some easy kills by doing that. So yeah, these places are called choke points, and they're like excuse me. And a lot of times people are like in failed fields, basically. For example, and also try to like make their way to Salty Springs most of the time. Maybe even like around to retail sometimes. Mostly if someone landed in Anarchy, they're probably going to be rotating into Salty. So you can set up base, maybe even in Salty Springs, and get a few kills there. Salty Springs is a popular place, and you'll definitely get a lot of kills, not only from like Anarchy, probably from Dusty Divot too, and other places like Tilted Towers and stuff like that. Yeah, so like when you're in top 5, you need to play you're really gonna want to play very smart, like top 10 or top 5. When you're in late game, you want to try to build yourself a base. If you have like RPGs, then destroy another person's base because I've lost so much because I haven't been building a base. So and yeah, I've lost a lot of times where I don't build a base. So you really want to build a base in like that circle. If you see other bases, RPG bases, because nothing else sucks more than having no base in like late game, basically. Okay, now snipers are very strong, but only use them basically if someone's like really standing still, and always like shoot a little bit above their head. If they're very far, then you want to shoot like kind of a lot above their head. If you're pretty close, then you don't want to shoot too high over their head, because then you're just going to hit them with body shot, which is also pretty good, but you mostly want to get the headshot. And then they're going to hear you and they're trying to shoot. And then they're going to start shooting you. Now you really want to play aggressive and rush people if you want high kill games. You can't, I'm telling you guys, you can't be scared. Wow, I just missed that shield right there. You guys can't be scared at times like these. What? Yeah, you really don't want to be scared. You really want to rush people and try to play aggressive. Try to get like high kills. In my last video, I said something about like, okay, sorry, not my last video, a few videos ago. I said something about mastering weapons. That's also going to get you a lot of kills if you master these weapons. If you practice with like an assault rifle, always crouch when you're using an assault rifle. And master it. If you master it, you're going to know the best strategies to killing people and with it. And same goes with the other weapons too. But anyways, guys, that's about it. I'm starting to speed up. You see, the guy was camping, so that's pretty dumb, pretty crazy. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.